you guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love and General reading. This is for the element of water. So if you are Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, and Rising, these messages are for you. So I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel, and I ask that you all please continue to do so. Remember, these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully there is clarity for you in this reading. If you want to book your own personal or private reading, payments are collected on Fridays. So be sure to email TemajTarot@gmail.com if you don't already have the price list. And then if you also can support my YouTube channel by visiting Patreon, I ask that you please continue to do that as well. I want to thank all the people that have supported so far. And then also, if you want the phone reading, that's a different process. So just check the description box below on different ways to reach me. So central issue, heart of the matter, we have the Hanged Man. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Queen of Wands. The King of Wands. Nine of Swords. The World. Three of Pentacles, and Justice. Okay, so central issue looks as if things have been in suspense or on hold until you were able to either see something from a different perspective, or unless you were willing to kind of surrender to something, surrender to your situation. Or unless you were ready to make some sort of sacrifice. So things have been on hold, but I feel like something is destined here. There was an opportunity that may have been presented to you, or there was some sort of big change. And I don't know, it just seemed like something stopped. Like there was motion, there was movement, and then it stopped. So whatever this hold is going to be released. It could have been a stop payment. It could have been a delay in, communication. Whatever it is, I feel like that's coming to an end. Now, I also feel that somebody was having some sort of anxieties about dealing with someone or saying something to somebody, or confronting a situation. Some of you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, maybe even Libra or Gemini. For some of you, maybe you keep dreaming, like you keep having these dreams about a person or a situation. And it's just maybe something's been waking you up at night. You've been having anxiety. You've been having sleep paralysis, you've been having insomnia. So something could have been disturbing you in your sleep, or every time you wake up, you're thinking about this person. Maybe you can't stop thinking about someone. Maybe everywhere you look, you see signs, synchronicities. You're seeing their names. I don't know. Whatever all of that is, I feel like it's going to come to an end. I also feel that someone stopped moving forward because they got cold feet, and I feel like their courage is coming back through. Someone's very shy or nervous about taking action. So I feel like maybe there is someone that's coming towards you, but then they kind of stopped and kind of felt like, I don't know how to approach this person. I don't know what I'm going to say to this person. But then something helps them to get over that fear. Some of you have been wanting to start your own business, but just not knowing how. Maybe you started on it. You felt passionate about it. You felt like this was your destiny. And then you just stopped. You couldn't figure something out. You didn't know what else to do. There was a need for you. I feel like you needed to stop. Like spirit needed to prepare you for something before things could start coming back into action. So it does look like for some of you, if you worked a 9 to 5, that cycle may be ending. You're deciding to let go. You're deciding to move on. You're deciding to relocate. Or maybe you're having to relocate for a job rather. But maybe you were wanting to relocate but were afraid to, even though some sort of opportunity presented itself. Let's just say, for instance, you were on some sort of housing list and the place is somewhere far away from where you live. And it's just like, this means I have to pack up everything and leave. But the housing, is discounted housing. It's, I'll be on a housing list. I'll get a voucher. So it's like maybe you stopped, but then once you were ready to sacrifice your previous life, that's when you start to go ahead and do it. You're like, you know what, this is an opportunity of a lifetime. I'm going to go ahead and take it. So I feel like there is some sort of shift happening, especially maybe on Saturday. There may be some sort of big changes, or you starting some sort of new chapter in your life this Saturday. You may have the opportunity to finish a project, finish something that was left on a back burner, whether it was a relationship or a project. I do see you signing some sort of contract or making some sort of agreement. For some of you, you are having some sort of closure when it comes to some sort of legalities. Like if you were going through a divorce, I feel like, you are signing those divorce papers, or it's all over now. You can move on with your life. So it could be divorce being finalized. Maybe you're selling your property and you're able to sell your home. Now you can move something that had been holding you back, or it's like everything dependent on the court's decision or some sort of legalities. I feel like now you can move forward again because the legal stuff is over. Some of you, and I picked this up for another sign, another element. It may have been the fire element or earth element. I forget which one, but something in regards to jury duty. I don't know if someone is being called in for jury duty and is like so nervous to do it, but it's like, okay, I did it. It wasn't so bad. I'm glad that's over with. So let me clarify a few things here. Some of you may be starting a business partnership over the weekend. Maybe you're being introduced to someone, and that you guys get to start a business together. You may be forming some sort of small group or organization, or attending some sort of meeting over the weekend. You may be getting called in for some sort of job interview. Maybe you're nervous to go on this job interview. I feel like you're not going to have to worry about finances for a long time. Yeah, so you are defeating your enemies. Any type of competitors, I feel like you are declared the winner. If you had a lawyer, I feel like your lawyer gets you what you wanted. You're going to get whatever it is that you were fighting for. If you felt like there was injustice anywhere. I feel like you might even be the person standing up for other people, for the rights of other people. Some of you, it's about paternity, something in regards to paternity laws or paternity cases. I feel like something is judged in your favor. So yeah, you are going to have whatever it is that you were desiring. If you were competing for a home or a piece of property or a business name, it's ruled in your favor. Some of you could have been going through something with family. Some of you could have been dealing with codependent family members, but I still consider like baby's mother or baby's father as a family member. It's like extended family. So I don't know if you were dealing with something with that, and I feel like you're going to be successful with whatever you guys could have been debating about. You're getting it your way. Any argument that presents itself this weekend, I feel like you win. You win the argument. It's yours. I feel like there could be an inheritance. Some of you could have been waiting for an inheritance. Maybe it's been decided that you get it. If it's about, something romantic, I feel like maybe someone has decided to come towards you. They feel like you're the one that they want. They want you to be their trophy piece, or you're everything that this person desires. So if you are being pursued, I feel like your pursuer is claiming you. If you're the pursuer, then you're claiming whoever it is that you had your eye on. And I feel like you win. Some of you have been preparing to say something or do something. Maybe you were unaware that someone was preparing to say something or do something because your back is turned here, but here behind you something's going on and you didn't know about it. Maybe someone's getting ready to propose to you. Maybe someone was drafting up some sort of documents that you weren't aware of. Wherever there was some sort of imbalance, I feel like balance is being restored. I also feel like someone couldn't make up their mind what they wanted, and then now they do. Now they know what they want. They know exactly what they want, so they go after it. All right, so let me also look at the Nine of Swords here. Someone also may have been waiting to be released or waiting to be picked up. I feel like someone is being released or set free from something. So I feel like someone is nervous about an upcoming meeting, reunion, or interview. I just feel like you aced something. Some of you have been thinking about someone that you care about from your past, and I feel like there's a reconciliation. So yeah, there's going to be some sort of communication. Ooh, something happens unexpectedly. I feel like it's going to be revealed that someone regrets the past or a past decision, but I feel like there's no need to worry about that because I feel like everyone has moved past that situation. Whatever negative happened in the past, if it was an argument, if it was something that ended in, well, I don't want to talk to you anymore, I just feel like that's all in the past now. It's like, that's water under the bridge. We can move on now. I'm ready to reconnect again. I'm ready to talk to you. I'm ready to trust you. I'm ready to talk to you and tell you all these secrets that I've been keeping or holding back. So I feel like someone is just nervous about opening up, getting cold feet, feeling insecure. So I see something being restored. Something's going to be restored. Speaking of restoration, some of you may be restoring your home or doing some sort of home repairs or gardening. Even if you're whether you're doing it yourself or you hire a company or you are the company that does restore things. So I see something in regards to home repairs and things being fixed or restored. Yeah, let me go ahead and look at the world. Now, some of you, it's extended to Capricorn season. If you were dealing with the fire sign, for some of you, maybe you feel like it's time to move on, or like the relationship has gone as far as it could. Or it could be a situation where it was like dealing with two people and deciding which one that you want to move forward with. So it could be fire or water. I just feel like you're deciding to let someone go. Uh-oh, we got Earth coming out too. You might be closing out things with several people. Making peace with several people because you're ready to move forward. So I feel like some sort of karma has been served, like your karmic obligations, like that debt has been repaid. And so you're going to get a chance to let go of any type of past karmic relationships that you've been dealing with. Even if your job was karmic, I feel like you could be letting that go and moving on. You might also just be saying goodbye to several people. You know how someone like a playboy, or how it's been depicted in movies, I don't know if anyone actually does this, but how a playboy goes through his well, we don't have phone books anymore, but their contacts. And they're like, oh, I did this person wrong. I did this person wrong. I need to make peace with all these people so that I can make peace with myself, or so that I can start a fresh new relationship guilt-free or without having that baggage, you know. So I feel like people are closing out cycles with several people. So let me go ahead and pull some energy cards for you guys. All right, additional messages for water element, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So we have hostilities, adjacent possibilities, door to personal happiness, healing and happiness, and envy. So the central issue here, okay, so I'm just gonna say it. I heard Drake's say, I got enemies, such and such an enemies. You know that song. I feel like you guys had like some sort of enemies that, or people that it felt like people were coming at you. And you were always like on the defense, always feeling like you needed to have your guards up. There have been a lot of jealous people around you. So I feel that either your enemies are being exposed, they might be coming out in droves, coming out the woodwork. It could also be a situation where you are unaware that your ancestors, spirit guides, angels have been fighting on your behalf, clearing the pathways for you. I feel that there are several, you're going to find out that you have several opportunities for this, something successful to happen, something positive to happen. But people have been trying to block you from reaching those goals, but it's going to be exposed. I feel like it's going to be revealed to you. If you are the one that's been trying to block someone, that will also be something that gets revealed. But I feel like the doors are opening up and you're going to have all these possibilities to achieve a goal, whether it is relationship goals, career goals, education, school, like whatever has been going on, you're going to find out that there's more than one way to it. So I don't know if you had tunnel vision at first. It just looks like you've been battling. It looks like you've been battling. Especially if you were going through some sort of legalities. Maybe you thought you were cornered and it's like something swings open for you. I feel like you're just fighting something, and then it just, something swings open. And everything you see all the many possibilities for you. The only thing that's bothering me is this envy. I think there are some positive changes coming towards you, and some people just aren't going to be happy. But I feel like you're going to be able to tell, like, who's phony and who's not. Everybody's not going to be happy about your success. People are going to be wanting what you have. So be careful of what you share, although I feel like you're protected anyway. But just kind of be protected of what you share, because I feel like there are people that are lurking around that aren't happy for you. I'm going to go ahead and pull another card. Okay, so we have a fourth chakra archangel Raphael coming out. So for some of you, I feel like your heart chakra is going to be activated. Now, I did just get a weird vision of you falling in love with your enemy. I don't know what that would mean for you. It could mean that someone that you were once bickering with, or you know how two people, there's so much tension between the two, you can't tell if they like each other or hate each other. I feel like that tension is coming from them trying to fight against the connection that they're having. So I feel like you might realize that maybe someone has been mean to you or distant to you because they're really in love with you. But I feel like someone is releasing that or letting it go. It might be revealed to you that someone has been sabotaging your happiness because they want you to themselves. So maybe, let's just say, for instance, you were talking to someone and I don't know, you were sharing this information on the internet. Turns out that you were catfished. Maybe you hadn't met this person. You were catfished. Come to find out, it was someone else all along, and they just did that to keep you from talking to other people. They're like, well, at least if they're going to find new love, at least they'll think they're finding new love, but they're really just talking to me because I don't want them talking to anyone else. So I'm getting like a strange twist of fate, basically. Yeah, the truth is going to come out that your enemy has been finding many ways to approach you or talk to you or to block you from talking to other people because they wanted you for themselves. Even though I don't know if your reaction is going to be upset or anything, but I feel like you're going to make peace with it. I don't feel like you're going to be angry. I almost feel like you would be like, I'm not mad. So it's possible that you'll be glad that this person did this. Hopefully it's somebody that you like and not someone that you can't stand and have been trying to get away from. So everyone's story is going to play out different, I know, but hopefully it's a good story for you. So feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you.